Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I hope you're off to a beautiful start today. It's so good to see you. Thank you for your time and thank you for your energy. And today, I'm doing something that I know we need to do together today. We need to remind ourselves what is possible. During these times, when we look outside and we say to ourselves, oh my gosh, what is happening? And what can I do today? How can I dare so greatly? How can I step into my unrealized potential and not be on outcome, but literally deepen my purpose? What can I do today to show an unreasonable level of courage and compassion and commitment to show up with my heart way out loud? That it literally echoes and reverberates into every soul around me. I show people what loving out loud looks like. I do it with no ego. This is a spiritual practice. And I want to share something with you. I decided to read this book for like the fourth or fifth time, Daring Greatly by Brené Brown. It's a book about vulnerability, daring greatly, and not being afraid to express your greatness, not to be afraid of falling and failing and then getting back up again, which I think these times that we're living in right now, because I know your heart aches like mine. And I know you're questioning whether or not you can do anything about what seems to be going on around us that seems so overwhelming at times. But this is our time. This is what you've been practicing spiritually your entire life to embody. And I'm going to encourage you with all my heart to stand in your power, stand in your grace, stand in your grittiness, stand in your absolute courageous compassion like no other time in your life. This is your time and you are being called forth. I'm going to read something that opens up this book, what it means to dare greatly. Brené Brown shares an amazing speech that Theodore Roosevelt delivered back in 1910, back at the Sorbonne in Paris, France. It's actually called Citizenship in a Republic. And here's what it sounds to really stand greatly. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong person stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done any better. The credit belongs to the person who is actually in the arena. Think about the one who is getting into the arenas, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who continues to strive valiantly, who errs, who comes up short over and over again and fails. Because there is no effort without error and no shortcoming. But who does actually strive to do the deeds? Who shows up in the arena? Who goes and knows greatly with enthusiasm, the great devotion, who spends their time for a worthy cause that is so much bigger than them? Who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if he fails, at least they fail while daring greatly. Let's dare greatly. Let's not be caught up on whether or not it works, but whether or not we are going to show up in the arena and do the work. I am so excited, and I know that may not be the right word, but I'm excited to see what it means. I want you to raise your right hand as high as you can. Raise it high as you can. I want you to now go one more inch. Isn't that interesting? We think we can do no more. We say, I've done enough. There's nothing more inside of me. And then we ask ourselves to reach another inch. That 1 inch space that you just reached into is your grace. That is where you dare greatly. That is where you come alive. That is where you change the game of your life and you live so loudly through a level of love and compassion and courage that everyone around you sees you as a leader of possibility, a pollinator of hope. Let's go into the arena today, and let's every single day the rest of our life know that we dare greatly. This is our time. Let's rise, let us shine, and love out loud. I believe in you, and I love you, and let's do this. Peace and love. Bye for now.